A large part of your performance, whether good, bad, or somewhere in between, hinges on your level of arousal. I think this is best described visually. This line is your level of arousal, how active your mind and body are. This ranges from low, not being very active, to high, being extremely active. This vertical line is performance, which can range from a very poor performance to your best performance. The connection of arousal and performance can be viewed as a bell curve, or it also looks like an upside down or inverted U. You need to experience a certain level of arousal, pressure, or anxiety to perform well. This ideal level of arousal is different for everyone. If you experience too little arousal, it will result in feeling bored. You won't feel psyched up to play as you don't feel challenged and it's hard to get yourself motivated. But if there's too much arousal, it can be detrimental to your performance as it causes anxiety, fear, doubt, and panic. Performance will suffer and you will likely not play as well or be as successful. Let's use an example to better understand this. In sports, there is this idea that certain people are gamers, that they generally practice poorly, but when it comes to a game or competition, they're able to turn it on and perform really well. This graph explains why this occurs. In practice, gamers have a low level of arousal. They aren't psyched up and likely find practice boring. It takes the bright lights of competition to increase their arousal and perform well. In my experience as an athlete, there were some teams that we faced who we viewed as a bad team and that we should get an easy win. In some of these games, the score was much closer than it should have been, and we even lost a few of these games. Our arousal was so low that we weren't psyched up for these games and we didn't play well. By the time our arousal increased to where we needed it to be, it was too late. In contrast, I can easily say that my best performances came against teams who were a challenge. Not teams who we should get hammered by, but by those who we felt we were evenly matched, or perhaps they were slightly better than us. For most of these games, my arousal was at the ideal level.